There is an old legend from Tullibody in Clackmannanshire about a family trait that was said to have carried down the generations due to a curse. This was a wide mouth that came into the family of the Murrays by marriage. A paternal ancestor of the Murray who relayed this story in the early 20th century stated that this ancestor wooed and was going to marry a lady of great beauty. One of the issues surrounding the match was the fact that she didn't have a dowry and her family weren't well off. His intentions were scuttled by his father, who expressly told him that if he married the lady, he would cut him off without a shilling. He went on, if he married a woman of his choice, he would be so good as to not carry out his threat. The young man was dumbfounded by his father's proposal and asked for some time to think about it. After much deliberation and soul-searching, the young man agreed to marry the lady of his father's choice, who was heiress to a large fortune, along with the unenviable trait of a very large mouth. She had acquired both from her father, who was one of the celebrated kale suppers of Fife. When the spurned young lady discovered who his wife was to be, she was so highly offended that she wished the mouth of her rival to be handed down the generations to her children and their descendants. The country people, who used to pay attention to the sayings and doings of ladies, condemned in such a way, waited anxiously for the fulfilment of her spiteful malediction. When the kale supper's daughter had a son, he was born with a wide mouth like his mother and grandfather before him. According to legend, the ill-wisher's wish was also seen in the second, third, and subsequent children of the couple. Her triumph was complete when the mouth was also acquired by their daughters, not just their sons. In the next generation, instead of genetics diluting the large mouths, it was said they were even bigger, and since that time, with each generation born, it continued to grow, so much so that it was once believed there was scarcely anyone living in the village who didn't have a large mouth, handed down by the kale supper's daughter. If you enjoyed this episode of Scotland's History, please like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.